Welcome to the world of movie stunts, where the impossible becomes possible, and the laws of physics are mere suggestions. Let's dive into Hollywood Debunked. Today we're breaking down three of the most mind-bending stunts in cinema history. Neo's iconic bullet dodge from The Matrix, the breathtaking city-folding scene from Inception, and the jaw-dropping Lightspeed Ship Destruction in Star Wars: The Last Jedi. These stunts push the boundaries of what's possible on screen. But could any of them actually happen in the real world? By the end of this video, you'll not only know which stunt defies physics the most, but we'll also reveal which comes closest to reality. Trust me, you don't want to miss the final reveal, so stick around. Let's start with The Matrix, where we see Neo, played by Keanu Reeves, dodging bullets in slow motion. It's one of the most iconic scenes in modern cinema. Neo, with unbelievable reflexes, bends backward as bullets fly past him. But let's ask the big question. Can a human actually dodge bullets? First, let's look at the physics. A typical bullet travels around 1,700 miles per hour, which is roughly twice the speed of sound. That's incredibly fast, far faster than any human could react. Even the fastest sprinters on Earth have reaction times around 0.2 seconds, and by the time your brain processes the visual cue of a bullet coming, it's already too late. In The Matrix, Neo's dodge seems plausible in the virtual reality world because he's the one. But in real life, the human nervous system simply can't keep up with a bullet's speed. Even with the most elite training, you can't physically react in time to avoid being hit. However, people have survived bullets, just not in the way The Matrix shows. There are cases of soldiers or civilians being saved by sheer luck, like a Bible, a coin, or a metal object in their pocket absorbing the impact. You wouldn't dodge the bullet, but it could save your life, effectively dodging death itself. So while dodging a bullet like Neo is impossible, surviving a bullet under the right circumstances, that's something grounded in reality. Next up, let's dive into Inception, and that mind-bending scene where the city of Paris folds in on itself. Cobb, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, is walking through the streets when suddenly the entire city warps, bending and twisting as if gravity doesn't exist. It's a surreal, visual masterpiece. But could anything like this happen outside of the dream world? Here's the hard truth. Absolutely not. Buildings are designed to withstand one main force: gravity. Architects design structures with incredible precision, balancing the load-bearing weight to ensure they stand upright. Any attempt to bend or fold a building would cause it to collapse under its own weight. The physics of inertia also comes into play. Buildings, streets, and infrastructure have massive amounts of inertia, meaning once they're set in motion, they're not going to stop easily. In Inception, the city bends as if it's weightless, but in reality, the moment gravity shifts, the buildings would fall apart, creating a pile of rubble rather than a seamless fold. Even with today's most advanced materials, there's no substance strong enough to flex in such a way without breaking. Inception shows us the beauty of dream logic, where physics doesn't apply. But in the real world, cities don't fold, they crumble. Finally, let's tackle Star Wars: The Last Jedi, and one of the most epic moments in the saga, when Vice Admiral Holdo, played by Laura Dern, sends her ship into light speed and slices through an entire fleet of first-order ships. It's a visually stunning scene, but is it scientifically possible? In the Star Wars universe, lightspeed travel is a common occurrence. Ships jump to lightspeed to travel across galaxies. However, in our universe, traveling at the speed of light is considered impossible for anything with mass. As you approach light speed, your mass increases exponentially, requiring more and more energy to continue moving. Eventually, the energy required becomes infinite, which is why no object can reach the speed of light. But let's suspend disbelief for a moment and assume Holdo's ship could reach light speed. Would it really slice through the fleet as cleanly as it does in the movie? Not likely. At that speed, the ship would generate so much energy that it would vaporize before impact, causing an explosion that would obliterate everything nearby. Instead of a precise, surgical cut, you'd get a massive, chaotic explosion of debris. While the scene adds to Star Wars lore, it's pure Hollywood magic. In the real world, the physics of light-speed travel would result in destruction, but not in the clean, beautiful way we see on screen. So, which of these three scenes is closest to reality? Neo's bullet dodge from The Matrix is pure fantasy. No human could ever move fast enough to dodge a bullet. The folding city from Inception is a visual marvel, but structurally impossible outside of a dream. The Lightspeed Destruction from Star Wars. It's a scientific stretch, but at least rooted in a basic understanding of momentum and energy, even if the execution is exaggerated. But if we're talking about something that could actually happen, let's go back to bullet dodging. While you can't dodge a bullet, real-world stories show that objects like a book, a coin, or even a lucky piece of metal in your pocket could save your life. You wouldn't dodge the bullet, but you'd be dodging death. That's about as close as we get to reality in these scenarios. Thanks for sticking with us on this journey. If you enjoyed debunking these Hollywood stunts, be sure to follow our page and give this video a thumbs up. We've got plenty more iconic movie moments to break down and explore, so stay tuned for the next Hollywood Debunked.